Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick this team to get us going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He loses it. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This opening drive, but it's third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
At the 53-yard miss, the offense sets up at the 36 to start the drive. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Physical running, fights off the defender. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's going to take off here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
He runs out of bounds at the 41-yard line. First down for the offense. Okay, ready? That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 7, Oregon 0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Third down play for this offense. And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 14. Set to kick this one.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Close to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Important second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. What a catch. Heads up off the deflection. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, it's Wynn. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score, Oklahoma.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Wolf. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Time running out here in the 1st half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Caught over the middle. It's Wynn. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Oregon.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Now he comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. I'm going to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Comes up with the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Takes the handoff on the counter play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So second down after the incompletion.
Get set, get set.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. Flip it. Lasso.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's now second and goal. Ready up.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Slam.
A run to the left, trying to find Pater. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And after the point after, it's a 35-17 game.
That makes the score Oklahoma 35.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
There's the handoff. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff again. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 42, Oregon 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. The Ducks will have first and 10 here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game?
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
42 Spiders.
And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Unleashes the stiff arm. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.